Hello, and welcome back to another Sisyphus experience. I and you are going to be a little uninformed about what we're watching today. So, to inform us, I have two special guests. Let me bring in the first one.
Permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
Hello.
Hey, Noble.
Oh man, we're gonna need to give the Covenant back their bomb because oh dear, what have we found? I am a little bit nervous of this. So Cyric, you like tabletop games? You like Avatar: The Last Airbender, right?
Yes.
Well, what if I told you that Nickelodeon was currently crowdfunding a Avatar:
no.
The Last Airbender tabletop role-playing game?
Well, before I give my answer,
and the same question applies to you, Wolf.
I'm looking at them right now. They're called Magpie Games. They've actually done quite a few games. They've done like a couple of games before they did Avatar Legends.
okay, so I'm scared about how they're going to go, mainly because are they tying it into Korra, or is it just The Last Airbender?
You will. Let's find out.
Can I please help? Okay, I have pulled the Kickstarter right here. They have.
Oh, I have it. I'm already sharing it.
I already pulled it first.
Wolf, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I've been doing this. Well, I was waiting for the damn intro to be done. Yeah, they're doing 5 eras: Kyoshi's era, Roku's era, the 100-Year War era, Aang's era, and you can guess what the last one is.
Korra.
Yes, and apparently each one allows you to do, like, if you want to do certain things. If you want to play Kyoshi, if you want to do brutal battles against rogues and bandits, and then deal with governmental corruption, then Kyoshi era. If you want to deal with tensions, if you want to deal with essentially world tensions arising from powers, there's immense era of cultural redefinition, nationalist expansion, and Roku's era is your thing. The 100-Year War focused on the times a few years before Avatar Aang's Awakening, beginning of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Play in the 100-Year War era if you want to rebel against unjust rule, protect the weak, and stand up to tyranny. Aang's era set immediately after the events of the Inbound's comic trilogy, oh god, a couple of years after the event of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Play in Aang's era if you want to heal the world after tragedy, help push it into a brighter future. Korra's era covers a period that takes place after the events of the comic.
You said, Wolf, you said you were sharing it, right?
And I'm not sharing it, but I do have it pulled up. Like,
here. I was actually going to share it on screen.
There we go.
There you go. Jesus Christ. I mean,
if it loads. There we go.
There.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's Korra's era covers a period that takes place after the events of the Ruins of the Empire comic trilogy, months after the end of Legend of Korra. Play in Korra's era if you want to deal with the repercussions of imperialism and play in a modernized era.
Cringe.
Okay, so I'm going to play the first 4 and stop.
So far, it has like different eras, and so far this seems okay.
So far, yeah.
Which I'm wondering, like, I'm kind of like disappointed that they have only the eras that, like, with the avatars that we know the names of. They should have eras and times that aren't really explored in any of the canon.
If I'm being honest, I want to see an Avatar Wand camp era.
No.
Wand was the only good part of the entirety of season 2.
Are you kidding? That was the worst part. Like,
but I said it was the only good part. Measure up against.
That completely. No, the Avatar 1 shit was just bad. That just.
To be fair,
the entire canon.
To be fair, I've only seen the first season, mainly because I tried to watch the second season and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm done.
That's Smart. I wish I see. That's the problem. I was a dumb teenager at the time, so I wish I had the
I was a
intelligence.
dumb teenager at the time.
I know, but I just ate this shit up. I was like, sweet, more like at the time I was like obsessed with like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I was never in Avatar. I was never into Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Really?
No, I only got into it last year.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're still within the age demographic that is.
I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't matter. The point being, like, although I will say that the idea of trying to create an Avatar: The Last Airbender role-playing game is smart because it does seem like Nickelodeon does know their audience and does know that the people who are who like this show are a bunch of nerds and are probably in their like.
They raised over $4.5 million, and they're not even halfway and towards the end of their campaign. They've had over 37,230 backers.
So people are dropping big money on this.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's how much?
Oh my god, just update it. I literally saw some account go up. It's now at 4.5 million and $4,501,320. This thing, I just saw update in real time. People are still dumping money into this.
Hold on.
That means that every backer on average dropped $121.
But did that motherfucker just update again? No, it didn't. Okay. I want you to like, keep track of that. I'm gonna scroll back up every now and again when we scroll up. Oh my god, I just did it again.
Yeah. If you go on average, everybody there just dropped $121 for this game.
And that means that they got the highest tier possible. Polar Bear Dog.
Hold on. Look how many backers there are for that.
Oh no, they did my cabbages.
158 backers for that.
Oh no, oh my god, no, the fly's just doing it bad.
8,000 backers for the $200 category.
Oh my god, it's like they truly work. Like, look at this. That's a lot of numbers. That's, yeah, let's check here. But, like, okay, the most amount of backers from the look of things dumped $75 or more into this.
So anywhere between $75 and $99.
Yeah. With the $200 one being the closest, is very few people even did. Look, very few people even did Fire Ferret. Barely anybody did Wing and Lemur, and don't even start a Polar Bear Dog. Not that one.
Wait, no, yeah, it just seems like
no. Poor by cabbages. It's only 158 cabbage men.
That's retailer only too.
Oh my god! Look at this. The core book is not included.
Excuse me. What? Why is it for retailers and then you don't get?
Okay, here's why. Because you get all 4 PDFs. You get all the PDFs.
But wouldn't the core rulebook be like that's the like if you're a retailer, wouldn't you want the core rule? Wouldn't you want the physical books?
Okay,
yeah,
because that's what you're trying to sell is the physical books.
Actually, here's what it says. Please note that core books are only available through distribution. The core book is not included.
Okay, so the core book is only through distribution. So they have to go through distribution and get the other stuff that they want for selling off to other people.
So if you're a retailer, there's you're getting fucked over if you're backing this.
And also, let's look at the archetypes. A waterbender for the Northern Water Tribe who seeks to protect an ancient secret. An earthbender from Ba Sing Se who wishes to resolve the mysteries of the Avatar. An airbender from the Eastern Temple who is searching for her long-lost brother. A firebender from the colonies who is trying to heal the wounds of war. A swordsman from the Southern Water Tribe who wants to travel the world. And a technologist from Republic City who will swore to never again allow a tyrant to take power. All but one of these sound actually interesting.
What? What did you say,
all
Wolf?
All but one of these actually sound interesting.
The Republic City one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm a little, so like that's going to be a huge. So one of the things I'm noticing that might be a problem in terms of gameplay is the benders and like. I mean, obviously you can't dual class because that would break the rules of the universe. So you can't dual. But I'm wondering, like, I'm kind of like worried. It's like, oh, you're a firebender and you can only do fire damage. Well, sucks to be you if you come across anything that has fire resistances.
Oh, here, let's look. Let's see. Here, spending and fighting.
Okay.
Okay. You pick a training on 4 elements: martial and weapons training, or technology training. To further customize your skills, you pick a confining style for your character. Describing just knowing how that training manifests for your character. For example, you could use metal fence like Kiyoshi to focus your airbending, or always have small daggers you throw to pin people to the walls. And I did not. Only one of these characters is cool. Only one of them. Guess which one this? Yes,
Tenzin.
It's J.K. Simmons. Who wouldn't like him?
I don't know.
They did his character dirty in the show.
Oh yeah, most certainly. But hey, at least he got to fulfill the one role he seemingly always gets to play. It act and pretty much tell teenagers to go fuck themselves all the time. Like you never know what's this.
But then again, he has to kiss Korra's ass because Korra's like just way too amazing.
I'm sorry, J.K. Simmons were allowed the script. He would never allow that to happen again.
Oh yeah, no, I mean just definitely.
He'd
be like, no, well, I have to make my character awesome.
Okay, right. Okay, it doesn't exactly. Hey, at least cheap blocking is a thing.
Okay, I was gonna be like, because I was gonna say like, that better be a thing, because that could actually, I could see that being useful in a gameplay scenario of where it's like.
Oh, hey, look, General Iroh's a main character.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, General Iroh.
Huh. This got a little bit better.
Avatar Kyoshi.
That's
Avatar
the thing.
Rose.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing that that's another thing that scares me.
Let's be honest. That means, hey, let's be honest. What happens if we now do the 100-year war era, but we help Iroh succeed taking over Ba Sing Se?
It would be like an alternate history, kind of like your Edge of the Empire campaign, Wolf, where the two Jedi decided, you know what, fuck Order 66, we're just gonna screw up Palpatine's plans, and now here I am, a fucking Mandalorian, helping these two Jedi overthrow a galactic empire, and I have, like, no part in this, like, other than, hey, you guys might pay me, and I might get to save my homeworld. Maybe.
Okay, so here are the adventure booklets. You have Earth and Root, with Fire and Brimstone, Ash and Steel, Air and Wind, and Water and Mist.
Okay, so stop at book 4.
Okay. Well, here, let's read a description of all these books, actually.
Yeah.
Book 1. You've been given the task of hunting down a notorious Dao Fei by the renowned firebender Ranki, while she tends to her duties as a companion to the Avatar. You must prove yourself by studying this villain before Rakdi returns from her latest travels. Okay?
Okay.
Sounds...
On a visit to the Fire Nation capital, waterbending master Takukak... okay, I make no promise that I was going to pronounce that correctly. They discovered a hidden cache of stolen Earth Kingdom crates filled with meteorite metal. While Takak keeps up appearances during his visit, you must unearth the truth behind a suspicious theft. Ash and Seal. You've been asked to provide security for a financial defector who is offering wars plans stolen from Firelord Ozai's palace in exchange for asylum in Ba Sing Se. As the machinations of Grand Secretary Long Fei unfold, you must decide who to trust in this web of lies.
That actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Certainly.
Like especially like with Ba Sing Se, it's like they would be like what like where he asks for asylum, it's like, yes, of course you have asylum because there is no war in Ba Sing Se. That would be so much fun.
I like to imagine that, but I always imagine that adventure book would be would actually encourage the most morally great decisions.
Not only that, I'm just thinking that sounds like the most fun campaign to actually play. I think if I were to buy this game, which I probably won't, or maybe if I were to do a review, but that's like seems like the first campaign I would play, and maybe the only one, because that seems like the one that would be fun.
Okay, now Air and Wind. An archaeological expedition has discovered a cache of lost air nomad scrolls. but the corporation that funded the dig intends to seize the artifact and exploit them. You must help the dig team reach the safety of Toss Metal Bending Academy before it's too late.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. In the comics, Toph has a metal bending academy to just make
They call
No.
the Earthbenders.
Yeah,
No,
it's like a
no.
stupid explanation for why metal bending is common.
Now, time for Book 5, Water and Mist. President Julie Moon's husband Varric has gone missing after attending a pro bending match.
Wait,
While Julie...
when did
Yeah.
Julie become president?
Who the fuck is Julie?
Julie's Julie's Varric's assistant. You remember Julie, do the thing. Like
Wait, okay, so let me get it straight. So, wait, okay, I need to stop. Julie is now the assistant.
No, she's now the
Julie,
president.
okay,
No,
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. She
Comic.
doesn't even strike me as the type to be like the president. She's kind of just like Varric's bottom bitch who does whatever he says. Like that.
I'm not finished yet. While Julie grapples with politics that keep the Republic City police tied up, you are put on the case. I mean, then again, let's go.
Defund the police. Cringe.
I swear to God, that's actually a thing. We need to deal with race. Currently, there's a lot of oppression regarding the earthbenders, firebenders, and airbenders from the fucking firebenders. I'm gonna no, the firebenders are being oppressed by everybody else because nobody can take fire. Because everybody treating firebenders like shit. Because can you notice that in the recent Avatar media, they just really, really tend to portray firebenders in a really negative light, or at least put most people's tragic stories behind firebenders.
That's the thing. Like, I was so pissed off the fact that Korra, like the Legend of Korra show, never went to the Fire Nation, and we never got we got to see the Earth Kingdom, we got to see both water tribes, and we got to see even the fucking Air Nation as not an Air
Don't
Nation.
forget the Spirit Realm.
Yeah. Okay, so we went to everywhere except the Fire Nation.
And so we don't know what the Fire Nation is like in modern era. Like, I kind of wanted to see that. That sounded like it could have been cool.
Okay, I can tell that it looks like shit on my end when you're looking at StreamYard, so I'm gonna give this post and let somebody else do this.
I can take over sharing.
Yeah. But it's so we have this entire thing about okay, so what? And okay, so here's some of the playbooks you can pick from. You have the Adamant, the Bold, the Guardian, the Hammer, the Idealist, the Pillar, the Prodigy, the Rogue, the Successor, and there's so much more.
Yeah, hold on. Where is this? I saw that. Okay, yes. Okay, so the Adamant will fix the world, even if it means breaking the rules. Play the Adamant if you want to.
Oh, fuck me. Guess what the total money is now at?
What?
4,505,798.
Nope.
It updated for me. Now it's 88.
Oh my God.
888.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait. That means somebody dumped. Oh my God. Is somebody over the second highest tier reward?
Probably.
Okay.
See,
oh crap.
I would back this and never play the 5th book. If it wasn't on Kickstarter. The only reason I'm not gonna back it is because it's on Kickstarter and they updated it again.
God damn it! Can you
So
stop?
what's wrong with what do you? I let's for the audience that doesn't know what's wrong with Kickstarter.
Kickstarter is very against people they deem wrong thinkers.
Basically,
be on their site. So basically, Comicsgate. Even though Comicsgate is just putting out quality product that people want.
Yeah, they're not that's the thing. Comicsgate isn't political. It's basically it's the anti-politicization of
comics,
and you retired. It's basically
both right and left.
Yep, and there are people on both right and left that are part of Comicsgate. The only one I think that isn't associated with them that is real big right now is John Malin, though I may be wrong on that.
yeah, like the repercussions of imperialism 20 years later.
Wouldn't be the repercussions of imperialism basically be the Fire Nation? The whole republic, like the United Republic.
I was surprised how it's imperialism and not colonialism.
But I'm saying, okay, but imperialism, the whole thing with the Fire Nation colonies existing is because of Fire Nation imperialism.
But the republic is not a republic.
Yeah.
It's not an empire.
They only exist as a result of the Fire Nation said, hey, we are going to take over like these little like colonies in the Earth Kingdom. And this was like 100 years ago. So now like we have like people who are like mixed nationalities.
I'm pretty sure the colonies of the Fire Nation were actually colonies set up by the Fire Nation.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole like Fire, like, I don't know, because there was a comic.
The problem with the Fire Nation colonies is that they were on Earth Nation soil.
Yeah, and like that's the thing though, is like
that's actually colonialism.
I know, but let me explain. Shut up. You kind of Wolf. You kind of interrupted me. Like, let me explain, because this isn't a comic, and I read it, and it's a stupid comic. But like, I will say that like, if they want to like, okay, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, no, the whole thing was that like because the colonies were established like hundreds of years ago, it's like, oh, now we can't, like, now we have like people who have grown up like not really necessarily loyal to either nationality, and now it's like, okay, well, are these people Earth Kingdom or are these people Fire Nation? We got Earth, like, it's like we don't know where to put these people, so they just decided the resolution of the conflict was they're now an independent state, essentially, which is like, it makes sense within the world, but it's like, we don't need an explanation for why the United Republic exists. It's dumb.
Because Bragg idolizes the 1920s, and they didn't, and they decided to go more, let's go, and let's decide to make it just New York. Let's just make it New York.
I would have liked it if they had gone like during like the 1800s, like Industrial Revolution, or no, maybe even like maybe like the Meiji Restoration, like that kind of style of like all of like the countries around them.
The Meiji Restoration is more Japanese than it is Chinese.
Well, that's the thing though. The Fire Nation is pretty Japanese.
It's kind of that's, except it's also. Like, you can draw the easy connections between that and Imperial Japan, that much is true. But then you also have to look at all the warlords of the Three Kingdoms era, and you'll start to find a lot more similarities there.
It's very Chinese-esque.
Wouldn't the Earth Kingdom be China? Because the Earth Kingdom is like...
Everywhere is China. The only one that isn't China is the Airbenders.
The Airbenders. Actually, they're Tibetan monks.
Yeah, the Tibetan monks.
No, wouldn't it be the waterbenders because they're more like the Inuits?
No, those are Tibetan monks are completely different.
No, the Inuits, like that's from Alaska. That's not China.
True. So water and
air
are not China.
Unless you're the United Nations, in which case they're all China, no matter what other people say.
Like, that's the thing, like, yeah, like there's a lot of like, I think that's the thing though, it's kind of hard to say like what specifically they take influence from, because they kind of take like influence of like from all over the place. Like the Fire Nation armor looks very similar to like Imperial Chinese armor. And
so do their morals.
I should say like based on the design of them, it's like, yeah, they were inspired by Imperial Japan, but they also took influence from the Kingdom of Wei, which was a Chinese.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like, aren't the Earth Kingdom, like, isn't the Earth Kingdom armor more like Korean inspired?
No, the Earth Kingdom is actually more Japanese inspired than anything, because Kyoshi.
Okay, no, the Kyoshi warriors are that's definitely Japanese, but I'm talking about like the actual like Earth Kingdom military. Like the Earth Kingdom military does not resemble samurai. They resemble like something completely different. I was thinking that would be more. I thought that was the Koreans. I don't remember. Let me see.
All the different variations of the Earth Kingdom Fire Nation, air temples,
actually,
and water tribes.
I'm looking. I'm gonna be honest. You won't be actually very surprised. Actually, how about this? I did the Hundred Year War era, but I said to the Yellow Turban, but I also included the Yellow Turbans Rebellion. I try to teach people about the way through force. 'Cause, like,
Oh no.
that's actually like the very funny thing about the Yellow Turban Rebellion is that we're totally on the peasant side of the peasants, but if you're not on our side, we're just gonna burn your shit down. That's why they failed. They
Hey,
failed because
Proton.
they failed because they're just bandits with an actual cause.
Wait, okay, here are the stats. These stats make no fucking sense.
Creativity, focus, harmony, passion.
What do they do?
Creativity measures your ability to think quickly and unconventionally, to come up with surprising plans or breathtaking art. So a mixture between charisma and wisdom? Focus measures your character's ability to perform difficult or precise tasks under pressure, to shut distractions, or work in an impatient, displaying or stubborn manner. So wisdom. Harmony measures your character's social sensitivity, care, and empathy, their ability to take into account the views and feelings of others and act in an honest and compassionate way. Okay,
So wisdom.
So it's charisma.
So I mean,
No,
it's
charisma.
basically insight. It's basically insight.
It's insight, but it's also charisma. So
It's more charisma than anything.
yeah, it's more charisma, which is a hint of wisdom. And passion. Passion measures the intensity of your character's emotion and drive, and how good they are at listening to their feelings and turning out of the decisive action.
So wisdom.
So another case of wisdom and charisma. So it's just wisdom and charisma with different flavorings.
Yeah, wisdom,
okay, so the
charisma,
stats
and then
are bad.
intelligence, charisma. For the
Hey,
first one. For creativity, it's intelligence and charisma.
So but this entire thing is still mostly wisdom and charisma, with just one case where it wasn't wisdom. So it's like, oh yeah, we're done. It's like, yeah, I've heard of stats D&D. I remember if I had to hit something, I need to roll a wisdom check. And I remember if I needed to shoot something, I need to make a charisma check.
Also, they don't use Sokka as an example as somebody who has would have a high creativity.
Who?
Sokka?
Oh, Isaka! Wait a minute.
Sokka's not on it. Why do they keep on forgetting Sokka?
Damn it, Sokka was the most intelligent person in the entire cast.
He was. He's also kind of sometimes the dumbest, which is kind of what made him such a memorable character.
You can be smart, but you can also be stupid. That's kind of the universal rule of things. But
I'd say he has like a high intelligence, but probably like a very low wisdom.
Yeah, like he has. Well, actually, I'll say his wisdom's pretty high. He's just not very good on intelligence. Being that he has a more practical application of the knowledge that he's aware of, but not so much a whole lot of knowledge. He's able to put two and two together a lot of the times, however.
However, near the end of the series, he put all of his ability modifiers into intelligence.
Yeah, so he became super smart. He already had a high dexterity. He had a pretty good strength modifier. He had a shitty charisma modifier, to be honest. But
oh yeah, no, his charisma was garbage.
Until the end of season 1, yes.
Okay, if I remember correctly, by the end of
even in like season 3, where he's like trying to give like.
Well, that's actually because he rolled low on his leadership check.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, listen, if you were to be honest, if you were to explain Avatar: The Last Airbender through Tabletop, then you would be able to easily explain how every character acts by just saying they don't act or to see it why. Oh, for example, Uncle Iroh rolled a deception check into tricking Zuko into thinking he lost his Lotus White piece. So he has an excuse to go looking for another. It just says to show Zuko to not always take things so seriously. Uncle Iroh rolls a nat 20, succeeds on a wisdom check. Uncle Iroh rolls a right at 20, succeeds on an intelligence check. Uncle Iroh succeeds on that 20, it succeeds on everything.
That's the thing, though. Uncle Iroh just has like maxed out charisma. And just
no. Uncle Iroh has maxed out wisdom.
He has maxed out wisdom and charisma.
Iroh rolls a nat 20, succeeds on an athletics check. He gets buffed while in prison.
That's just his training arc.
Oh god, that was his training arc. Imagine if he had several of those.
Oh no.
He was short and punchy, and he turned into He turned into a fit man.
Oh, that reminds. Speaking of Uncle Iroh, like the trailer for this game has like a very bad Mako impression.
How bad?
I would show you, but I'm afraid I don't want Cyrix's channel to get a copyright claim.
Oh yeah, no copyright. I've had enough of those.
It's bad though. It's bad. Just trust me. It like okay. Here's my Uncle Iroh impression. Zuko, you must eat the silver sandwich or and drink the tea. See, that's bad, but it's worse than that. Worse than that.
Yeah, no.
Zuko, listen to me. You must learn to smoke this weed and calm.
That would be so funny because he did like eat the poisonous plant. If he's like just like if he like ate the made a wrong kind of tea and he just got high off of it.
Oh my god! I found a meme of Iroh. You mind if I show you guys?
Go ahead.
Absolutely.
You see, what happens is that Iroh just simply was in quarantine. Look at that! This man went like, oh my god, here, like, you went from this to this.
Y'all doing the Uncle Iroh challenge in quarantine?
Oh my god, there's that one where it's like the social media profile. Click on that one.
Where? Oh, here it is. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Tinder.
Oh, those are good.
No honey.
Bonk.
I will never be buff.
Oh, what's that one with the hot leaf juice one?
Okay. My mic decided to stop working.
Hot leaf juice? Tea.
Yeah.
Delicious tea or deadly poison?
Iroh is like amazing.
There is always time for tea.
Oh.
Sharing tea with a fascinating stranger is one of life's true delights.
That is such a cute and wholesome scene where like they don't realize that Toph and Iroh don't realize that they're supposed to be enemies and that they like and that they're just having like casual talk and just being friendly towards each other and just being honest about each other and just and like they have no idea that like when Iroh and Toph has no idea about when Iroh is talking about Zuko that it's actually Zuko that he's talking about because what she if she knew it was Zuko she'd probably be like, oh no, that guy's just an irredeemable asshole. But it's so because she has probably not heard much about Zuko at that moment, and if what she has heard is probably not very positive, so it's just a cute and wholesome scene.
Yeah, I wonder how leveling up will. I wonder how getting stronger work in this game. Like, are you just fucked? Are you just fairly fucked, or do you become you're godlike and actually able to become an avatar yourself?
My question is, what's stat like? Or
actually, I'll pull back up this kick.
I'm wondering, like,
Kickstarter.
How does bending actually work? Like, okay, yeah. Anyway, back to the stats. Oh yeah, let's check how.
No.
Oh god!
It went up another $4,000.
Jesus Christ!
Please, oh my god! How many people are dumping their money into this?
Apparently 40,000 people.
No, 33,000 people.
Okay. And Avatar Legends is powered by
the Apocalypse Framework.
Powered by Apocalypse Framework.
Wait, what? Okay, so
it's just a generic.
No, it's not even you roll and see what happens. So it's you say what you're gonna do, and this is what happens as a result.
Oh,
It's like, oh, I'm gonna blast it with fire. Okay, you blast it with fire, but then it's like, wait a minute. So how does rolling work? Actually, let me look at. Hang on. Okay,
there has to be a rolling mechanic in this. There
let me
has
see
to be
here.
a chance base.
Okay, let me check. Root the RPG. I'm gonna try and find root.
Look up
Grab a
look up Powered by Apocalypse. That's the RPG system that it's based on. So it's not
Oh.
even its original RPG system. It's
Well, no, I'm gonna look at this just in case. I just want to look at this, and actually, this is something that they didn't make. Root RPG is something that Magpie Games did make. I think it's because, I think this actually is something that they made by themselves. Okay, let me check. Products. Okay. Give me a few. Okay. Yeah, everything. Yeah. Yeah, they made that. Yeah, they pocket for something that they did make. Because they were obscure, I don't think I can find anything on it. But well, shit, I don't know how to tell you this, but they had. Okay, I don't think they've just been doing tabletop games. I think they've been doing some weird other shit. Like they got this one called Passion de las Pasiones, and the artwork looks like it's
Sounds
some.
French.
The cover art for us looks like it's some smutty novel.
Oh,
It's like, and they have Cartel, Zombie World, Bluebeard's Bride, Wizard Kittens, Urban Shadows, Root the Art role playing game. But here's the best part. You know why they say Root? But here's the thing. You can't even buy Root because it's not out yet, or at least I don't think it's out yet. No, it's not out yet. Wait, no. No, okay, no. What's coming soon is several other features, but yeah, okay, never mind. It is out. Actually, no, it's not out. I can't tell.
okay. So I don't understand how this mechanic works. Balance. In the addition of the main stats, each player will also have a balance track that represents two opposite principles,
Oh
such
my
as
god, that
progress
explains
versus
everything actually.
tradition.
Because guess when Root the RPG had its Kickstarter?
when?
June 30th, 2021. Well, actually, that's what it says when I was last updated. We'll look at the updates to see when
So
it's
it hasn't
actually.
even shipped yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let me check real quick.
Okay, well you check that.
No,
I'd like to
no,
read.
never mind.
Wolf.
Their campaign for rights, it's last year. Never mind. They did the official campaign last year. Okay.
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 Now, I'd like to read this because this is weird. In addition to your main stats, which are charisma and wisdom, each player has, each player also has a balance track that represents two opposing principles within the character, such as progress versus tradition or freedom versus role, that pulls a character to act according to those ideals. Thus, the actions of a character shift in the balance, leading to the character being pulled toward that very principle. They prioritize their decisions. Each principle is linked such as progress +3, meaning you're to have a tradition -3. So I don't. So is it like alignment, or is like do you actually have to roll a stat?
I think this is your alignment.
I don't understand, but why does it have pluses and minuses if it's just your alignment? If
Might have something to do with how you're playing your character, depending on what you decide to do and how far off you go from it. Depends on how bad against you it may be, or how good for you it may be.
I guess, which I don't know. I guess that does seem to be a recurring theme in. I want to say like it's not as big in like Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I get that that's kind of what they were trying to go for in terms of Korra, where they're kind of having this like battle between like this like sort of ideological battle between good and in or not good and evil, but like old and new like philosophies. And it seems like I always found it interesting that the bad guys were the ones that were trying to push change within. Like, in fact, that's kind of it's I don't know. Korra, if it was done right, could have had a very good like. It could have been like this very interesting philosophical work where you kind of like ask questions like, is like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, where like, you know, where in a fictional world where some people have the ability to manipulate certain material elements out of the, not like actual elements on the periodic table, but like it manipulate the elements of nature, and some people don't. Like, are those like people like a danger to the people who don't have that power? Like, will technology like make those powers obsolete? Like, that's an interesting thing that could be explored, but they didn't really do it very well. And again, like,
because here's the thing, Reich can't write.
no, really. But I love it how in the fourth season they just like, yeah, we're gonna have like a tyrannical dictator as like the final boss because we ran out of ideas. We're just gonna do Avatar: Last Airbender, but shit. And now she's a girl and an earthbender instead of a firebender. I will say though, it was cool when she used the like what was it, like the guy's like collar, which is made of metal, to like use like the, because on the Earth Kingdom, like the new Earth Kingdom military uniforms, which she used like to kind of like do like a force choke. That was kind of cool, but other than that, she's kind of a lame and forgettable villain.
Yeah, but Legend of Korra is a whole nother topic, and I've already done a video on it with my cousin.
I've done like 4 Spartan Cast episodes, which were lost to time, but we did 4 Spartan Cast episodes just ranting about Korra.
I don't want to know any more about Korra.
Actually, you know what? No. Does your stream account still there? Actually, because here's the internet re-record function.
What?
See if you could go back and access your past streams and see if you can re-record those and then upload them.
No, because my channel got terminated, remember?
But it's saved on StreamYard, you know.
Yeah, StreamYard is completely separated from YouTube. They're not one and the same. StreamYard just allows you to stream to YouTube, doesn't mean it's saved on YouTube. So if you go to your StreamYard account and look back to your past streams, you should see all of them are still there.
Really? Yep. I will have to do that.
All of mine are still saved.
Yeah.
So I can re-upload my old Spartan Cast episodes, even the ones that were completely cringe.
But let's see. For all we know, you're probably not completely fucked.
Well, shit. Thank you, StreamYard. Anyway, so, but the thing about what was I gonna say? I don't know, but okay. Anyway, let's see. Balance, conditions, and fatigue. That's not very interesting. Okay, fighting and bending. Yeah, we looked at this a little bit. Let's see. Does it actually explain? When you create a character, you pick a training.
We went over that.
I know. Oh wait, did we cover all of it?
Yeah, we covered that entire paragraph.
Okay, your training
has 2 main uses in the game. It allows you to rely on your skills and training in key moments, pushing a boat over with waterbending or stealing the most expensive sword with your martial training, and determines which techniques are available for you to use in combat. While all characters have access to a core set of basic moves like strike and retaliate, your training allows you to use special techniques like earth sync, lightning redirection, and chi blocking.
So, okay, if one of the things, like, you had stats for, like, if you had skills for, like, because one of the things that was kind of interesting in Avatar: The Last Airbender is how the different, like, how you could use like the martial, like you can use like moves and like the, because it was based on martial arts, that you can use the moves and techniques from different elements to implement into your own fire, like your own bending style. The best example of this is how Uncle Iroh basically used the techniques from waterbenders to redirect lightning.
Yep. And then there was who was it? There was another bender from the Fire Nation that used earthbending techniques to have like concentrated blasts of fire.
Hey, Noble, guess what I found?
What did you find?
I found a Halo RPG.
Excuse me, what?
Yes!
By the
Ooh.
prophets!
I'm not joking. Like,
What's it called?
it's literally called Halo. Like here, well, I'm showing my screen.
Give me one
Alright.
second. I had my screen full screen so I could read. Ooh.
Yeah. Like, it's still a beta, but holy shit.
I
It's
wonder
still
what the
in beta?
rules for playing as Spartans are.
Yeah,
We might have to play this.
This
Ooh,
happened
it uses D10s?
Well, actually uses, what looks like it, for most of these, it uses a combination. Yeah, it uses D10s. It uses D10s and percentile rolls. Holy shit.
Huh. This seems kind of interesting.
I love
We-
D10 based games.
I just need to find out where we can.
So do you like Cyberpunk?
I haven't really gotten to play Cyberpunk all that often.
Okay, Cyberpunk is a D10 based game, and you would love Cyberpunk because it's all about style.
Yeah,
it's-
I also played Vampire the Masquerade and World of
Oh my god,
Darkness.
you can play
growing
a,
up.
oh my god, you can play several different types. Okay, so oh, you could play as the fucking grunts.
Okay, they have to. That's the thing. They kind of have to have the alien races be playable because that's one of the fun things about playing as a or playing.
Oh my god,
fantasy
no,
games.
no. You know what this means? We could do an all grunt campaign.
Oh no.
That would be.
Yeah.
Or we could. Oh, that would be like. Has any of you guys read Halo: The Flood?
No.
No.
Oh my god! Because there was this whole dynamic duo between a grunt named Yayap and an elite named Zuka Zamami.
Wait,
And like it was just basically
Wait,
like
wait,
Zamamiya just
Yap?
hunting down the Master Chief and like Yayap just
Wait,
like following him around and helping
yeah,
him.
No, you were sounding it's Yap.
I thought it was Yayap.
Oh wait, I remember you killed them in the what is it? The first game with the elevator at the end.
You killed him.
Oh,
That's like the voice. That's like the recurring joke. Is that there's always this grunt named Yap.
okay, yeah, maybe it was Yap Yap. I thought. Wait, I at first I was thinking that Yap Yap was the guy from Halo Wars.
No, that's the thing. Yap's always been in Halo. He's just been some random ass grunt. Oh my god. You're okay. So we can even do an all Marines campaign as well.
That could be
Ooh.
interesting.
Or insurrectionists.
That will be a very losing campaign. Like oh my god. Hey, look, they even got artwork from Halo Reach. It's like they even got some Halo Reach assets that give you examples of what you would look like. That's actually not bad.
I would honestly preferred it if they had used like actual, like if they had used original artwork instead of.
It's fine. It's fine. The Halo Reach looks great. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, Halo Reach does
Except
look
this.
great,
Fuck this.
but it looks like something that I could put together in Adobe in InDesign.
Okay, what about this? What do you guys think of this?
What
Oh,
is
that's
that?
the Halo 4 armor. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's ODST in Halo 4?
No, it's not ODST. It's
That's a Marine.
But we're looking at ODST right now.
Nope, that's Marine.
Why
Well,
is it
supposedly
here?
this is UNSC. Supposedly this is an Oni operative.
Oh. No, I don't like it.
I mean, it's Oni. I can understand the armor.
Oni wouldn't wear armor is the thing. If anything, that they like.
Well,
Remember how Dare wore the recon helmet? That's what
Well-
That's what they wore.
Well, the thing is,
recon.
no. The thing is actually, it depends. That's because Oni is very weird, but most likely, more often than not, they would be killing other humans, so they would wear armor that wouldn't defend well against covenant weaponry, but would do well against human weaponry.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh god, that armor's back.
Oh no.
Ooh, nice.
Wait, you could
That-
play as an AI?
No, that's just an example.
Oh.
But here's the thing: that's a tier 6 enemy.
A tier
Makes
6.
sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, because Cortana was able to like easily just reverse engineer and like the code behind like all like the Forerunner shit and installation 04.
Damn it! Why did they use the rank request? Why did they use these little fuckers?
I hate those. I really hate those on Goy.
Yeah,
At least
it's fucking
okay. So they went with reach on this, but they couldn't do it for the grunts. Hey, the skirmishers, they're alive. See, we remember the skirmishers. I mean, these are fine.
Is this a PDF? Can you send this to me?
I can
Like, send
download
me-
it and send it to you when I put it in Google Drive. I'm gonna take some time to look at this over. Hey,
Well, I know. Okay, once I actually like am allowed to stream, we are playing this game.
I'd see to find
Once we
out
figure
how-
out the rules.
Yeah. Holy crap! Like, do you want to do an old grunt campaign?
But yeah, okay. So you know who I'm talking. But anyway, back to the other things. But you know who I'm talking about, where you like, because if you read the book Halo: The Flood, which I've only read, Fall of Reach and The Flood. But yeah, anyway, it's funny because yeah, you have this elite who's just basically just trying to hunt down Master Chief, and this grunt Yap Yap who basically the elite's life is in debt to because because Yap Yap saved Zuko Zamamiya, and so he basically is like, he's just like, God fucking damn it, I have to like fall, I have to like I have to like, my life is in debt because to this grunt because I had like, it's like I had to be saved by a grunt of all people.
Guys, you could even like choose what you start out. You could even here's the thing. I've been looking for this rulebook. Holy shit, you could choose like your fucking background and you get bonuses and debuffs for it. Like you have your lifestyles, where you were, where you came from, what your upbringing was, whether you were some noble posh prick or a poor lonely peasant.
In the Halo game, because there are neither noblemen nor peasants in Halo.
Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, that's weird. But holy shit, that's actually kind of interesting. Oh my god, there's even Spartan augmentation traits. Oh my god, here. You look here. Carbide, ceramic ossification cannot break bones from standard means. Muscular enhancement injections gives them their higher strength. Catatonic thyroid implant. Male Spartans are no shorter than 6'10". Occipital calibrary reversal. No, heightened perception shows in Spartans high perception heuristic.
Well, aren't all I know, but hey, I thought that like the average height of a Spartan was like 6'10" or 7 feet or something like
for
that.
the males. For the males. For
yes.
the females,
The
for the females, it's about 6'6".
No, it's 6'8".
Oh,
Yeah.
so just 2 inches shorter.
Has darkness and brightness penalties for
I mean, it would make
sight
sense because in the multiplayer,
they cannot place finish.
there's not very much of a height difference between the female and the male Spartan models. I mean, it
High
kind of
reflex-
has to, otherwise the female Spartan model would be
And then,
overpowered.
and then finally, superconducting vibration of neural dendrites. High-end reflexes shown in Spartan quicker reflections. Actions, meaning that you react faster than anyone else. Oh my god. There are even ranks. They went the full 9 yards.
Sweet. Sergeant Major,
Oh my God.
Global Commando.
Oh my god,
up?
energy sorter is something you can earn. Alright, here's how you do it. First, you need to, if you're playing Covenant campaign, first you need to at least survive 2 missions, and then you need to have at least 50 kills.
50 kill. That actually sounds like that could be like a fun side quest. Ah, man, this sounds fun.
Problem. The Energy Sword is only attainable by purchasing Bloodline and character creation because, you know, Energy Sword's a pretty big deal. That means you're somebody high up. Who's ready to know? Oh. There are even modifiers for everything. Here are the crimes list. Mutiny, misbehavior in mass combat, unjust or unsound supported surrender, improper use of counterscience and lying to command, forcing a severe safeguard, aiding the enemy, espionage, murder, murdering fellow soldier, rape, desertion, and assaulting a superior officer.
This sounds crazy. We're gonna have to look at the rules. In fact, we're gonna have an entire stream just dedicated to just reading the
apparently
rules.
this is tied to the mechanic of disascension points, where it represents essentially the more crimes you do, the more likely it is that once your character gets found out, anything can happen to you. This can range from we have to finish up soon. This can range from jail time, dishonorable discharge, or a firing line.
Yeah, I thought we're still covering Korra and not whatever the thing. So on skills, must master you. Oh, check this out. In order to learn new techniques for your training, you must find a master to teach you. That sounds like it could be
hold
fun.
on. They actually are like, hey, you can't just learn it. You have to find somebody to teach you. That's good. That's
so cool. That actually is a very cool role-playing game mechanic of where you actually have to go find somebody to teach you new skills, where you can't just get experience points. That sounds so cool. Okay. So
and
it spits in the face of The Last Jedi of, she could just download the stuff from his mind. Fuck off.
It spits in the face of a lot of modern media.
Tracking down it even says tracking down a master is a great excuse for an adventure and will push your character to new heights as you seek out someone who can expand your skills in training. And once you've found someone, studied under them, and learned the techniques you can only master by fulfilling the tasks your master sets out for you and discovering something new about yourself. This sounds so cool.
So you have to have actual character development to actually learn the skills and master the new
so you can have that reminds me of, it was in season 2 when Aang was struggling to learn earthbending, that he had to actually completely change the way he viewed the world and how his views on bending and because earthbending is essentially the complete opposite of airbending, of where airbending you have to be light and agile, but earthbending you have to be
sturdy.
Yes.
Guys.
Yeah.
You can use Forerunner weaponry.
No.
Wolf, you stop looking at that. We'll look at that later.
I'm sorry. It gets more interesting further.
It's more interesting.
In his face. No, it's in his face, and he found it, and he's interested in it, and we're going to play it.
I know we are going to play it, but that's the thing. He's derailing this episode. It's not even the part. He's derailing.
I should have listened. That was because I was trying to find one of these guys' rule books. I stumbled into the cartoon section, and there I found Halo right there. What
is this on Roll20?
No, I don't think it's on Roll20 because I think this is an unofficial game. Let me check.
It's probably unofficial.
Yeah, because if it doesn't have original artwork, then it probably is unofficial.
Yeah, I mean, it will have to do spreadsheets to do character tracking, and we'll need to trust
understandable. So we've already gone over the playbooks. Skip that.
Playbooks. Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, we didn't cover what they mean.
Yeah, but it's just classes. All it is classes.
Yeah, let's see. Legends, I think we did that. Rewards. So one of the things is that they had
guys.
Yeah.
There's a Halo character sheet.
Oh shit! All right, cool. Now we just need them.
Yeah,
There's a
holy
50
crap, dude.
card.
This gets
But
better
anyway,
the further I go into it.
So you get stuff. You get dice. You get dice bag. You get a mat. I mean, if it wasn't on Kickstarter, I'd definitely get it.
definitely. But here's the thing that let's scroll down is the thing that I'm scared of is the NPCs. So we have Tenzin, but we like some of the characters like Azula.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but here's what I'm scared about: Suki. Okay, there's Sokka, but Katara.
Oh, Sokka's
okay.
in there, but they didn't put him in. Like, hey, hey, Ty Lee.
Yeah, Ty Lee, Zuko. But the thing is, though, like because Korra basically just shat all over the legacy of a lot of these characters. I'm kind of scared that because they kind of like made it because they kind of like portrayed Aang's family as like kind of being dysfunctional, and basically they made Toph like this loner.
Whenever she actually was a loner, and then she grew out of it because she was around everybody. So
Yeah, she had. That's the thing, though. She actually had to learn how to be like social and like part of like a family and part of like part of like just like a group and a part of that, and like that's because she's like kind of just basically living in her own little bubble, and then she just goes back into it after. Like it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's just, and then in the comics it gets even worse, where Zuko's girlfriend May leaves him for whatever fucking reason. But I'm just afraid because like, oh, Suki's gonna be an NPC. Does that mean like, oh, Suki and Sokka don't get together? That would be so horrible.
Actually, sorry to derail the conversation once more. The one I found on Roll20 is actually of a different RPG, but this RPG is very similar. This is called Halo Mythic. And
so the other one is, I was reading it whenever you had it pulled up. That game that you had the PDF for is a variant of Halo Mythic.
Holy shit! So we have two variants of Halo Mythics, and I'm actually, oh my god, oh no! So it's a variant of Halo Myth. Wait, I have the Halo Mythic Beta 2.5 edition just downloaded.
Awesome.
Yeah,
well, we gotta look over it and see how it goes.
Okay, so it is an unofficial, according it seems to be a thing on.
Oh yeah, it's unofficial, but Roll20 has the rulebook for it, has the character sheets for it. So technically speaking, we could do this.
We can.
Heck yeah.
Like you guys, like, do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do this? I could do this for you guys.
After we finish up either Tephra or Godlike.
And I would like to shit. I kind of wanted to DM this, but I don't know if I you know, I would like to DM this. I think I should do the honors. I think
Have you
I think
before?
I want to try DMing. Like Wolf, you're a great DM, but I kind of like this is I would like to read the rules and DM it to just like run
Create
this
a story.
game.
I mean, my thing is like it just kind of fits my gameplay style a lot.
Oh no, that's not good. Okay, I want to be the Spartan class then, because if you're gonna have it be where it's just like a single grunt could just one shot you, I want to be the Spartan class.
Suicide grunt.
Oh shit, that's right. I said that as a joke, but fuck, even in the Halo games, the grunts can one shot you.
Strap in, Noble. I'm going in hard with no lube.
Oh no.
Hey, guess what? There's even war. You can even be shocked by all the horrors of war.
Oh, so it has a sanity meter. Got it.
You may not notice right now, but right now, I'm actually grinning like the Cheshire Cat.
Oh no, that's not good. This core rule book is probably shit.
So about Avatar.
No, it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. All things
What
considered.
will probably happen for me will be I'm gonna wait for it to actually come out and be in retail stores. See the price point on it, because right now you can get all the PDFs for $20.
Or in my case, just go. Actually, here's the thing: go onto Reddit. You'll find out that there's actually a Halo Mythic available. You could just download the zip, and boom, you get the PDF for free.
Well, I'm talking about the Avatar game.
Oh, the Avatar game.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to actually come out into retail stores. I'm not gonna back it mainly because Kickstarter again. See the price point on it. See all the supplements that come with it, and possibly pick it up. Depends. I just don't want to give Nickelodeon any more money either.
Man, fuck Nickelodeon. I'm always hating Nickelodeon now.
But we're gonna have to close it out here.
Yeah, sorry to derail the screen several times. It's just that with I remember Noble kept mentioning I want to create like a Halo campaign and Halo RPG, and the next thing you know, when I'm just looking randomly looking at a site, I'm like, wait a minute, why do I see that there's a Halo RPG on here? Click on it. Holy shit, it's a Halo RPG. It's actually Halo. Somebody knew exactly what they wanted to do. These people are beautiful. If I ever meet the people who made Halo Mythic in the first place, I am going to give them the biggest hug ever.
Well, we'll see how it goes, and it depends on what you want to stream it on. If you want to stream it, what have you, we could do it on mine since mine is paid for. And
if we could find if I can find a hole in the schedule that I can exploit, then yeah, let's do it.
Well, I was saying wait till Tephra or Godlike is finished up, and then go into that one.
I mean, either way, I could still listen. I could still manage. It's just another campaign on my plate, but sure, I can still do it.
True.
I cannot. I already struggle to make it to these sessions anyway. It would be very, very difficult.
We'll see. We'll see which campaign ends first. Actually, my Star Wars campaign, the Godlike campaign, or the Tephra campaign. If one of these ends first, then immediately thereafter, we're going straight to Halo. No questions asked.
Yeah.
All right, let's close it out here.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.